The dark side of ancient civilizations. Throughout history, great civilizations have risen, leaving behind magnificent cities, groundbreaking inventions, and legendary tales. But beneath the surface of their glory lies a dark and chilling past, one filled with brutal rituals, merciless rulers, and shocking secrets buried by time. Today, we uncover the dark side of ancient civilizations, their forgotten horrors, and the terrifying truths they tried to hide. 1. The Aztecs, blood and sacrifice. The Aztecs were known for their incredible advancements in engineering, astronomy, and agriculture. But they were also infamous for their terrifying rituals. At the heart of their civilization stood the towering Templo Mayor, where thousands were sacrificed to appease the gods. Victims, often prisoners of war, were marched up the temple steps, their hearts cut out while still beating. Their blood was offered to the gods, believed to ensure the sun would rise another day. Some reports suggest that during major ceremonies, up to 20,000 people were sacrificed in just a few days. The Aztecs even built massive skull racks, known as zompantli, displaying the remains of their victims as a warning to enemies. But the horrors didn't end with humans. There's evidence that children were also sacrificed, their cries thought to be pleasing to the rain god, Tlaloc. 2. Ancient Egypt, the curse of the Pharaohs.
The grandeur of ancient Egypt is undeniable, but beyond its golden tombs and towering pyramids lies a world of curses, brutal punishments, and mysterious deaths. The most infamous is the curse of the Pharaohs.
When archaeologists uncovered the tomb of King Tutankhamun in 1922, they also awakened something sinister. A mysterious inscription warned that death shall come on swift wings to those who disturb the king's rest. Shortly after, several members of the excavation team died under strange circumstances. Was it an ancient curse, or mere coincidence? Even today, some believe that the pharaohs' tombs hold dark forces meant to protect them for eternity. 3. The Maya mysterious disappearances and blood rituals. The Mayan civilization left behind magnificent cities like Chichen Itza and Tikal, but they also practiced gruesome rituals. Unlike the Aztecs, Mayan rulers didn't just sacrifice others, they offered their own blood to communicate with the gods. Bloodletting was a sacred practice. Rulers used sharp obsidian blades or stingray spines to pierce their tongues, ears, or even genitals, letting the blood soak into ceremonial scrolls. These were then burned to send messages to the gods. But the greatest mystery surrounding the Maya is their sudden disappearance. Around the 9th century, entire cities were abandoned without explanation. Some theories suggest famine, war, or even a supernatural curse. To this day, no one truly knows what happened to them. The Roman Empire was one of the most powerful civilizations in history. But beneath its grandeur, Rome was built on violence. The Colosseum, a marvel of architecture, was also a slaughterhouse where thousands of humans and animals met brutal deaths for entertainment. Gladiators fought to the death, their fates decided by the emperor's thumb. Criminals were executed in the most horrifying ways, torn apart by wild beasts, burned alive, or forced to battle each other in staged naval battles. Even worse, Rome's elite often dined while watching executions, turning suffering into entertainment. The bloodlust of the empire knew no bounds. 5. Ancient China, the torture of the Terracotta army. In China, One of the greatest archaeological discoveries was the Terracotta army, thousands of life-sized soldiers buried with Emperor Qin Shi Huang. But what many don't know is the dark fate of those who built it. It is believed that thousands of workers were buried alive alongside the emperor to keep the tomb's secrets safe. Qin Shi Huang, known for his cruelty, also executed scholars and burned books to control knowledge. China's past is filled with horrifying punishments, one of the worst being linqi, or death by 1,000 cuts. Criminals were slowly sliced apart while alive, their agony prolonged as a form of extreme punishment. Conclusion: the price of civilization. History remembers the achievements of ancient civilizations, their grand cities, remarkable inventions, and cultural legacies. But behind their greatness lay suffering, cruelty, and horror. From human sacrifice to brutal punishments, the dark side of history is a chilling reminder of what once was. Perhaps the greatest lesson we can learn from the past is this: civilization may advance, but the shadows of history will always remain. Please like, share, and subscribe for more eerie explorations into history's darkest secrets.